Hello and welcome to another new episode of INKY UMBER. If you're joining here for the first time, I would suggest you watch the introduction video to INKY UMBER, the link for which I have in the description below. So watch that to know what it is about, the supplies, everything, and then you can start tangling along. For today's episode, we're going to start with our pencils on a tile, creating a string. So you can start on any corner of the tile. I'm going to start from here and kind of make like a curvy string like so, and then I'm going to turn my tile and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the tile too. So something like this. Once you have the string down, I'm going to start with my black 1 micron, and the first angle that we'll be adding is called as AKOYA. It starts something like this. I'm going to go right at the intersection of the lines here, and I'm going to add an orb right here, and then I'm going to do the same thing at the other intersection of the string lines. So once you have this, now I'm going to go along the string line, both the lines, and add more orbs as we go, leaving a little space. Maybe I'll add one orb here and another one here. Again, same thing on the other side. One here and one more here. And once you have this, maybe I'll add one over here. Once you have all of these orbs down, the next step in the Tangle AKOYA is I'm going to take off from this orb, from the bottom of this orb, and join to the top with a little curvy S stroke like so, going like this. Again, another one like so, right? And I'm going to continue that strokes all along this line and the other line too. So I'm going to add these strokes continuing across all of these orbs here and the other side too. So begin by taking off from the bottom of this orb and landing on the top of this, and again another stroke, kind of a little tethered and like a petally shape, and turning your tile, continuing the same way. Take your time and go along all of the orbs, creating these, and right at the edges you can assume that it is going out somewhere, and on this corner also as if it is going out of the tile like so. And again we'll continue the same thing on this side of the tile also, of the string also. So I'm going to use the same orb and taking off from the bottom of this orb and landing at the top, and again the same thing. So it goes something like this, right at the ends here like so, and continue that along the other orbs also. So go at your own pace. I can seem a little fast sometimes or a little slow. So and there are times where if the tangle or the strokes are very repetitive, I may even like cut some part of the video or go very fast. You can pause, catch up, and then again replay. So take your time and go along all of these. Once you have this, now all we are going to do is play with the orbs right on these either side of these petals. So it goes something like this. I'm going to show you this way, and we're going to repeat the same thing the other direction also. So it goes something like this. So you have your orb here. You're going to continuously add more orbs right along this line of the petally shape that you have done, but each time you're going to reduce the size of the orb than the previous one. So this one a little smaller than this, the next one goes a little more smaller. So you're going to keep on adding orbs but reducing the size of the orbs as you go to the end of the petal. So going like this, and again let us continue this line and then add on this line. So once you have this, now here you have the first orb, the next one, like so. Again here is this orb, and then keep turning your tile so that your drawing hand is in a comfortable position for you to draw. Then continue adding. Notice at this corners I just go and add whatever space I have. I add orb in there and then continue as I go on. And then right at this corner, once you have done on one side, we are going to do the same thing on the other side of the petal also. So I'm going to turn my tile this way, and now I'm going to start right from here. You can see one orb already here. So, and then again adding more orbs and reducing the size as we go. So it goes something like this. Right like this. And here again, right at the corner, you can see little parts of the orb. Let us do that along this entire band. So wherever you encounter the petal or an already existing orb, you just simply go in a holly bow way and draw behind. this is your tangle AKOYA done on this side of the string, and now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go at my own pace. You're free to continue at your own pace. Pause the video, take your time to complete the AKOYA on the other side, and then join me back here so that we'll add further tangles to this. Once you have the AKOYA all done on your tie, we're going to go to the next tangle, and I'm going to use my O1 brown for the same, and I'm going to add the tangle braze here. For the tangle braze, I'm going to use this portion of my tile here, and with my O1 I'm going to add kind of a curvy line like so. And once I have this, I'm going to use this line as an anchor and add a curvy line right from the AKOYA to the center line, going something like you're writing an alphabet V if you look at this side. So something like this, like an alphabet V. So going right from the AKOYA to the center line. Something like this, the first step for the tangle braze. And after this, now I'm going to pick up my thicker nib pen, O5 brown, and I'm going to ink in these stripes alternately, like let me show you. So starting right from those orbs of AKOYA, I'm going to go right along this entire V shape that we made, and I'm going to slowly ink them in completely. Going like this. So I'm going to do that alternatively on all of these V stripes here, and you can go at your own pace, pause the video and ink in all of the alternate stripes, and let us catch up in a few seconds. So here's my brace. The alternate strips are all inked in, and now I'm going to go back to my O1 and I'm going to add just an aura on either side of the strips, right like this. On my Tangle AKOYA, right at these larger orbs that we initially did on the string, I'm going to add in another aura right inside that orb, and then I'm going to ink it in, leaving just a tiny little sparkle like this. So just on those larger orbs, right at the edges of that leafy shape, I'm going to do that, continuing with the same O1 brown micron pen. So here the orbs are all done, and one last step with my black O1 micron. So just at these corners of the petally shape, I'm going to add a little embellishment, going something like this, a line and a little black orb. Something like this, just a tiny little embellishment for AKOYA. So right here you have the Tangles, AKOYA and Braze, and now it is time to add a little shading to the tile. So I'm going to pick up my black pencil here, and on this AKOYA, right at these edges of the petally leafy shapes that we did, I'm going to add a little graphite, going right at the edge here. And once I have the graphite all at the corners of AKOYA, and for the Tangle Braze, I'm going to add, so right on the center line that we drew, on one side of it, you can choose to add on the right side or the left side, whichever is comfortable for you. Just on one side, you're going to add in a little bit of graphite, and then with our tortillons, we're going to like smoothen all of this out. Notice I'm not adding on the brown, just on the white part of the Tangle brace is where I'm adding the graphite and smoothening it out a little bit, and then working all of these graphite at the corner, just bringing him lightly to the center of the petal right here. So take your time and work your graphite into the tile nicely. I hope you're enjoying tangling with black and brown inks. Enjoying this Inky Umber project. If you are liking tangling along with me here, do show some love, subscribe to my channel, and like, share, and comment on the video, so that it helps me grow and know that you're watching. And if you create tiles following along with my videos here, do tag me when you post them on social media, so that I can look at all your lovely creations. So here we have our Tangle, AKOYA and Braze all done on the tile with the shading, and now it's time to add in our chalk. So I'm going to again use my O1 black, and anywhere on the tile you can add in your chalk. I'm going to add here my initials VK, and on the back of the tile you can put your date, the names of the tangles, or whatever you want to write down or journal on the back of your tile. So hope you enjoyed this project. Do give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts here in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you soon with another new Inky Umber video.